Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out the fight? Well, it's your boy Manny back with another one, man. And this one here is on two legends in this boxing game. We have Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, the current Unified Super Middleweight World Champion, looking to be undisputed in November when he take on Caden Plant and he knock him out. And then we have Manny Pacquiao, the 8th Division World Champion, the Filipino icon. We all know Manny is a walking legend. And Manny Pacquiao sends his best wishes to Canelo Alvarez, let him know that he's a fan of his. And y'all know Canelo always been a fan of Manny, always showed Manny love, things of that nature. I want y'all to listen to what Manny had to say, and I'll be back with the Great Assessment family.
It's continue your career and it's good. I always watch his fight.
For all the titles.
Yes, very good. It's continue your career and it's good. I always watch his fight.
For all the titles.
Yes, very good.
As y'all can see, that's Manny Pacquiao sending his best wishes to Canelo Alvarez, telling him he's going to watch the fight, you know, when he fight for undisputed, things of that nature. And I'm quite sure Canelo Alvarez is going to watch Manny Pacquiao fight. But from one legend to another one, man, Manny Pacquiao has always been a gracious, you know, upstanding man when it comes to this boxing game. You know, he always carried the sport on his back. A lot of people say Manny was on this, on that. But look, I respect Manny Pacquiao. I respect what he's done in the sport. 8th Division World Champion. No matter what nobody say, they can't take that away from the man. The man, 42 years of age and in better shape than some of these young fighters. You understand what I'm saying? 42 years of age and in better shape than some of these young fighters. You know, taking his craft serious and respecting the sport of boxing. Then we have Canelo Alvarez. We all know Canelo's a fan of Manny Pacquiao. Canelo gave Manny Pacquiao many shots out, things of that nature. Say respect this game. You know, at once upon a time, you know, could we have seen Canelo and Manny at 154? It's a possibility. You know what I mean? It was a possibility. We all know Canelo always been bigger than Manny. But nonetheless, you know, Canelo is going to send Manny those praises back. We all know he's going to watch Manny versus Ugas. You know, messed up. It couldn't be Manny versus Spence. You know, I think all the big fighters in the world want to see that fight. If you're a real boxing fan, if you're in the game, everybody understand what that fight meant to the boxing world and what that fight would have done for the winner. Each way, whether Spence would have won, whether Manny Pacquiao would have won, everybody knew the magnitude of that fight. And I'm quite sure Canelo, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Miguel Cotto, Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody, Oscar De La Hoya hating ass. I mean, everybody that's a legend in the game, Sugar Ray Leonard, I mean, names and names and names, were all waiting to see Errol Spence take over Manny Pacquiao. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao, man, what can I say about him? It is 8th Division World Champion. Like I said, Filipino icon, a walking legend. Still holds the title with Floyd Money Mayweather as the hottest and the most sold pay-per-view, you know, in boxing history. And Manny want to still prove that he's the best out there, bro. He want to still prove he's the best out there. I know he probably got a lot of admiration for Canelo Alvarez, understanding that Canelo is a big dog in the boxing game. He is, you know, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, you know, carrying the sport on his back right now at the moment. And Manny Pacquiao once been in that position, still one of the top fighters in the game at 42 years of age, about to do a pay-per-view that he's going to carry. Right? At first, it was him and Errol Spence that was carrying the pay-per-view. Now, just him himself. He's about to carry the pay-per-view against you, Dennis Ugas, right? And this is no knock to you, Dennis Ugas, but we all know Manny Pacquiao is a name, and everybody's coming to see Manny Pacquiao fight. You feel me? And it's for a world title. So Manny going into this thing looking like, you know, I got to make history, bro. I got to make history. Something that Canelo Alvarez is grinding for, something that he want to get to. And when it's all said and done, he want to put himself in a position like what Manny Pacquiao is in, like Floyd Money Mayweather is in, like Oscar De La Hoya is in. You know, they are legendary champions. You got to get credit where credit is due. Canelo will go down as one of the legendary champions, bro. He's a 4th Division World Champion already. If he become undisputed at 168, nobody has been undisputed at 168. Not even who? The great Andre Ward. If y'all been watching my videos, y'all know Manny Brown. I stress that a lot. I repeat, I stress that a lot. Because with Andre Ward being at 168, reigning at 168, being the golden boy, you know, the last person to win a gold medal in the Olympics for the Americans, and going to 168 and dominating the division the way he dominated the division and never to be undisputed, it says a lot, bro. It says a lot that division never held an undisputed champion, knowing how great Andre Ward was. Now that Canelo Alvarez is in position, and he's the 168-pound king right now, he can do that and be the first Mexican to do it out of everything. You know, put that stamp on Mexico back, put it on his back, put it in the history books, and after he become the undisputed champion at 168, you will see other champions follow to become undisputed at 168. But Canelo will be known as the first to ever do it, the first to ever do it, and that's history in itself. That put all the pieces to the puzzle in boxing with undisputed. Now you have undisputed champion in all the divisions. Assuming Canelo beat Caleb Plant, I know people gonna be on her. Well, you just got Canelo winning. You don't know anything happened. Caleb Plant can hit him with a lucky punch and knock him out, like my brother Batman to say. Caleb Plant can hit Canelo with a punch he can't see and knock him out. Shitting me. You feel me? Caleb Plant can't hit Canelo with shit and knock him out at the end of the day. But this is about Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez, two legendary champions, man. Like I say, when you look at fighters like this, man, Manny Pacquiao and Canelo, you must get credit, you must pay homage. You understand me? You must get credit, you must pay homage, because they both represent the sport of boxing in the right way, and they doing it on their own terms. We all know Manny Pacquiao is from the Philippines, halfway around the world from Canelo Alvarez, who is from Mexico, right? But they both will go down as legends. They both will go down as Hall of Famers, and they both got big-ass fan bases that love them to the end. I repeat, they both will go down as legends, right? They both will go down as Hall of Famers, and they both got big-ass fan bases, that countrymen, that love them to the end. Manny Pacquiao put the Philippines on his back, and he's probably fit to be the president of the Philippines. He went over there and got into politics, right? He's an entrepreneur, right? He's a philanthropist. He's a champion. He's a senator. He's a father. He does everything he needs to do. He's a God-fearing man. He does everything that he needs to do to continue to better himself and make himself a better man as he grow in life. And now he might be the president of the Philippines. You understand me? That's a lot, man, coming from the ground, bro. Manny Pacquiao came from the mud for real, dog. Manny Pacquiao came from the mud for real, even when nights where he didn't have no food in his belly. You understand what I'm saying? That's some shit to accomplish, bro. That's something to accomplish, and that's to be commanded, respected on every level. If you call yourself a real man out here, that's something to be respected and commended on every level to get that far, right? Somebody that had no food in his mouth when he was a kid to being the president of the motherfucking Philippines, bro. You dig? Canelo Alvarez came up a tough life. People like to look at Canelo like everything was handed to him on a silver platter. Hell no, man. Hell no. Canelo had to drop out of school, you know what I'm saying, to help work to feed his family. You know what I'm saying? And then picked boxing up at 15 years of age. Got to beating their ass, knocking grown men out when his pops wanted him to work. But he took on to boxing, he stuck to it, and look what it done for him. Look what it done for him. Fit to be arguably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. I don't care what nobody say. I love Chavez Sr. Feel me? Love to watch him fight. Love his performances that he put on. Love the heart, the tenaciousness of him. Love the way he represented for Mexico. He carried this country on his back. Did everything for Mexico. You feel me? That's why the Mexico people love him so much. That's why they love him so much. But even himself, he passed the torch to Canelo Alvarez and said how great of a champion he was and how big he's going to become. And at the end, he will be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. That Oscar De La Hoya was jealous of. Very, very jealous of. You understand me? Oscar, you ain't even from Mexico, partner. You ain't from Mexico. You don't understand the hurt and the pain and the feeling they go through over there, right? Yeah, you're a Mexican-American. You might have been over there to visit and things like that. But do you got a house over there? Somebody answer that question for me that's listening to this video. Do Oscar De La Hoya own a house in Mexico? Do he? I say this all the time. Do Oscar De La Hoya come and get food drives and shoes and try to better the kids over in Mexico? I say it all the time. We know it's hungry kids over here in America, things of that nature. But if you ain't over there in Mexico helping out doing a goddamn thing for them people over in that country, shut the fuck up and quit hating. Period. You know what I mean? Chavez Sr. passed the torch to Canelo Alvarez, who's carrying that motherfucker on his back for his country, and he carrying it proudly for Mexico. He's putting on for Mexico and all the Latin fighters out there, man. Gotta respect it, bro. You gotta respect it. And he show homage. And he bring up the kids up under him, showing them how to be better. Not trying to outdo or outshine nobody, just being Canelo Alvarez. And that's what you gotta respect about Canelo, bro. That's what you gotta respect about Canelo. His gym is always open for the youngsters. He's always trying to improve to get himself better. And he's always trying to improve the youngsters so they can get better. You know what I'm saying? Not no selfish ass person trying to hog all the camera, do all this, because he could be that. As big as he is, Canelo don't have to talk to nobody or help nobody. You feel me? But he do, out the kindness of his heart, show you what his character's about. Show you what type of individual he is. You feel me? And that's why I respect him a lot. But both of these legends, man, I know they got nothing but respect for each other to still be in the fight game. Canelo say he was in his career at 37 years of age. Manny Pacquiao don't know when he go in. He's like a Tom Brady out in this bitch, right? He still feel like he can go to probably till he's 45 years of age. Right? He's out here proving he beat you down at Ugas, become the world champion. Manny Pacquiao ain't walking away from the game. Let me tell y'all again, if he beat your Dennis Ugas and get that title back again, he's not walking away from the game, baby. He understand that he still got some in the gas tank. He understand that he's the world champion, and he got a big-ass payday out there against Earl the Truth Spence Jr. I repeat, he got a big-ass payday out there against Earl the Truth Spence Jr. And Manny Pacquiao ain't gonna leave that money on the table, knowing he love to feed his people, knowing he got a big-ass family, knowing he trying to be the president of the Philippines. I feel say United States of America. No, he don't. But knowing he trying to be the president of the Philippines, it's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost money. It's gonna cost money. So Manny will be back over here fighting once more, because that's a lot of money to just leave on the table, bro. And he supposed to have 2 fights left. This is one. He got one more. He want to go out with a bang. Canelo Alvarez about to fight for Undisputed in November, to be the Undisputed World Champion. He's want to come and put on a statement and show people that he don't duck no smoke. No smoke. So to the haters that hate on Canelo Alvarez, get ready to hate some more, because Canelo is about to make history right in y'all face, and it's going to piss y'all boys off. Just give homage, pay homage, give these boys the respect they deserve. It don't hurt to give credit where credit is due, man. It don't hurt to get credit where credit is due. So once again, shouts out to Manny Pacquiao. Continue the great journey, represent the sport in the right way, Manny. Nothing but respect for you. Shouts out to my bro Canelo Alvarez. We all know Canelo is a bad motherfucker. He will knock out Caden Plant. Trust Monty Brown words. Caden Plant won't survive 12 rounds. And new Undisputed World Champion at the super middleweight division. I can't wait. Until then, it's your boy Manny's the NSBC moving. And nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App, treyhunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Dick dog status, family.